It's an intro. This is the intro. This is the intro.
First off, let me talk my got a couple things I gotta cross off my list. How you insomniac for sleeping on my
For bones, I regret Arrow Sling. It turns way too many heads. Creamer, spice, and black vanilla. Unfortunately, it just pulls way too many compliments from $1. Yes, I'm being extremely sarcastic, but one thing I do regret is the fact that this went up $50. Why did I not get a backup bottle when it was $33? If you're curious what it's called How Experiment by Rosas. One thing I actually regret, since that's what this video is about, is not trying niche fragrances sooner. I was a little hesitant to try niche fragrances.
If I told you that Airbud was elite on and off screen, Buddy the dog truly made it out the fucking gutter. He was found as a stray.
And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today it's week 4 and we've got what should be a great one here between the Denver Broncos and the Green Bay Packers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Unbelievable.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette, and he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On play action, Rodgers. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it, he saw the numbers we saw, he watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be, but early in this one, advantage defense.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
That was not what you would call a straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
Throwing is Stanley. They'll get this to Hamler over the middle. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll run it with Elliott. And he's going to have a first down here as as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And this time not as successful as they get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And we've got a 3rd down and 3. Up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Here's Stanley to throw. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Elliott. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. A loss of 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Again, it's Elliott, but he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. The ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked them back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Oh.
Sewell Douglas picks it. And the Packers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw going to be caught by McKenzie. They'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
You be talking the most stuff, and then you be singing it.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Going for the deep ball. He's got a man, complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Packers. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Extra point up and through by Myers, and that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Stanley. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A very solid gain of 27.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
No running room for Zeke on 1st down as he'll maybe get a yard out of that.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
This is different story for me.
The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Now Stanley. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Had to pass there. 3rd and 11 on the side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
Now this is fielded in the end zone. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Rodgers' throw finds its target.
They beg him in the first.
First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. The Packers are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. They got off to a good start, but then 2 straight losses since.
And now you start to wonder about what this does for a team's morale, how it affects their psyche, because, let's face it, you work all summer pointing toward that opening game, you get the win, but then you don't carry it on from there. How will they bounce back from these losses and try and get right?
13 yards, first down, Packers.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did. That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
Touchdown! Isaiah McKenzie with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question.
He's going crazy.
He's blowing up coverage.
He's going to score crazy.
Every snap. Otherwise, he's going to beat you on almost every play.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And they're in a bind.
You got the biscuits out?
14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on on this play sheet that can work, get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling it. They're going for Henry, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He finds his man complete. That's Bishop. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Packers. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during the game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse, and this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Tim carry now for Allen. He'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. They're going to try and throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. On first down, Rodgers. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop any like that one. Second down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will actually break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
The throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier. They couldn't reel that one in. The chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is 3rd and long. That's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Myers' kick is good. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. Fielding just outside the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder on the ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They go play action with Stanley.
That was right over my head.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
First down carry by Elliott. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Stanley looking to pass. He's got his tight end.
Supposed to make him run into each other.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. They get one here in the passing game.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stanley. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. The 40. 20. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
I mean, at this point, CD, what is not going their way in this first half? After that pick 6, they now have a 4-possession lead here.
And that allows them to say to themselves, how about we get everybody involved, okay? Because this one is a runaway, and it's looking like it's going to be even more of a runaway. Everybody gets a chance to play and get a little bit of love. The more guys able to watch the highlights from this one, the better.
4 seconds all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Watching in his fame, got strings attached. People get to acting weird with fame attached. Come around and they like with my name attached.
Girl, where you going?
And they're just going to run here. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. So we're at halftime with the Packers taking the lead in the break. As we send you down to our Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And it'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. Let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. That being said, this task is never impossible. Let's face it, and the bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
On second down, Elliott. It's tough to come by there as they get maybe a yard to the 37. Well, this defense has got the four-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game. Really, they just been short on all facets here, this one, CD.
Yeah, defense in check the entire game. And I think it's been led by what you just talked about. That defensive front, which has not allowed them to run the football and establish control around the scrimmage.
Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. Every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know they can't stop every single run. It's no game.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on down. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Up the gut, Fournette. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Yeah, limit. Wow, I have to play it over.
He's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Can see this quite a bit on running plays when the guy's out wide.
Mine's in there already.
Doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play.
I got my, thank you. My meal in there.
I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
Now a throw to
refrigerator too.
On 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing the game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
From the 27, Rodgers. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from arm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. Yeah. They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On now is the kicker Jason Myers for the field goal try. He hit his first one. This from 44 yards out now. Myers' kick is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. The 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So a risky move that does not pay off. And Charles, you take it from the defensive perspective, they had to be a little offended there that they even tried to go for it back inside their own 20.
Highly offended. And they took the ball away and gave it to their open offense in a great situation. But when you look at this thing in total,
I think the ball's out.
Oh,
It's picked
God.
up by the Broncos. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
and they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you get defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
Oh my God, pick it up.
But this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation that we're playing, these incompletions that we see, they need to turn into positive snaps and soon.
A 20th carry here for Elliott. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be the call of the punt team as it's 4th down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and cut back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. They'll try and throw for it here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Now Myers for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And what could he possibly be thinking? He just took the fair catch at the 1-yard line. Major mistake. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they take over in a precarious spot here, albeit after forcing the fumble at the goal line. This is safety territory as they start from their own 1. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They go down the end again. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Stanley. And that will be incomplete.
Nice, smart enough to avoid the taunting rule. But I'm guaranteeing quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he is going to have a Broncos first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Zeke going to get it on the option. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll get this to Elliott. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. Now he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
I did.
On 1st and 10, Stanley. This pass caught by Hamler.
I think like 3 or 4 of them like that.
Down at about the 26-yard line. Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the 4th quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward. Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
I would say try
So
again next year.
down to the
Next year,
16
probably be
for
first
1st
year.
and 10.
It took a whole lot of bloody sweat tears. I don't
Laundry
want
on the field.
anybody
This is going to be a full start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
Full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
They were thinking GPA, lot on went to college, then they got a job at the bank. Now when I pull up, brand new road truck, you see they fake. I know she see that time, should make a hate fake. It should make a hate fake. He had to go like his face. He saw the dreams and did the race. All it took was a bit of faith. Got a thing going.
He was glitching. No, like my player was running like he was like glitching. What day? I probably got restarted. You off, ain't you?
I always heard the voice in the back of my head.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through
Whatever he
the
did.
zone for a touchback.
Look at that man.
The Broncos onto the field
Said don't
ready
take
to
one.
start their next drive.
He said I don't take one.
You see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching
Weekends I
closer
do.
to the 4th straight
On the
loss.
weekends I do.
Open man hammer, that's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Ready. Dang.
To throw on 2nd down, Stanley. And my goodness, another interception. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and the Packers will take over here as they get back to the 33-yard line. They'll try and run some clock with Fournette, and he is going to lose yardage here. They'll lose a yard there.
I called a jab.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure lane. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to block him. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
How you underthrowing, man?
And it falls down incomplete.
In the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs out in a brawl. For these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give him 10 on the return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one. And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. That's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
The best my D-line ever played. That's crazy.
Get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score.
What?
Throwing a Stanley. And now has another interception. Jonathan Edwards picks it. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Yet another mistake after the interception there. As you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to think of this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown. And the blowout continues. The partner, he has carried them in this ballgame through the all 4 touchdowns through the air, and that's really helped them get this nice lead.
And I know it's a team game, but right now he is truly the focal point. Every touchdown his team has so far has been the result of his arm. How about him throwing it down, I don't know how you slow him down unless you can make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Broncos on the field ready to start their next drive. I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film section.
Maybe get 8 points on the board and count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on the offense knows it'll sting a lot worse.
Oh, he ain't chill.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Stanley now in desperation, throw deep downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Animation.
And it's caught inside the 5. And he gets into the end zone. We'll give him credit. They're not going to take this deficit lying down. They get too closer here on the fake extra point. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fold it.
Now you can and will, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Rodgers looking to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out.
Another drop.
This one, it was over a long time ago.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles. That lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to take possession
possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
What a stand there defensively. They force the 3rd and goal, force them into what they think will be a passing situation, and then they make sure to lock up all the receivers and come away with the interception. Sounds simple, but that was really well done.
Packer pressure, and
They don't ever, like, he's never done it.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Like every game, we don't lose.
Here's Stanley to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And fortunately, the offense will cover this one up back at the 5-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout call here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. As time